Man, daylight savings time is kind of a bitch. So it's 4:23 right now, but my car clock says it's 3:23. So kind of feeling the effects of losing that hour of sleep. But that's all right. I went to bed a little early, and gosh darn it, I'm going to the gym. I cannot just skip it, especially when it's chest day. So very excited for that. I've already consumed the pre-workout using our Madi's own proprietary blend of secret ingredients. And yesterday I made the mistake of kind of underdosing the flavoring. So I only used 1 packet of Crystal Light. So today I used 2 packets. 1 fruit punch and 1 lemonade. So that was a very tasty little refresher. Paired with that, my order of oats overnight came in yesterday. So I treated myself to one of the, they kind of sent in like a little free goodie test kitchen experimental flavor. And it was a strawberry shortcake. And it smelled amazing, okay? Like, you know, you pop the packet open and you fill the shaker bottle up. It smelled really good. I mean, man, it was the best smelling overnight oats I've ever smelled in my life. So I added some Fairlife milk to it, cooked it up overnight, and this morning I dug into it. Yeah, the smell is a lot better than what it tastes like. Initially, it was like the flavor was pretty good, but then I don't know, it had this very odd like creaminess to it, but it was like it was a sour creaminess. So yeah, it wasn't that great, to be honest with you. It wasn't that good, but I mean, I only got 1 of those, so I don't need to worry about committing to like an entire large quantity of it. So let's see. Oh, this is something I wanted to mention. I need some music recommendations. I've added like a couple new songs here and there to the playlist, just kind of like gradually over time. But I am getting to the point where and this is like a newer playlist, you know, like I recently put this together, like as in like maybe a month or 2 ago. And I'm already kind of getting not sick of the music, but you know, when you like first add a song to your playlist, it has like you get a little buff with it. It has like a 15% buff to your lifts because, you know, it's a new song and, the hype is there. But then the more you play it, you get diminishing returns from the music. So we're at the point now where we're not really getting any buffs from any of the music. It's just kind of there. So, oh man. Yeah, so any music recommendations, playlists, whatever you have, definitely let me know. I'm probably going to make the title of this video something like cut update music recommendations or something. I don't know, I'll come up with something. Because that's what I'm fishing for today. That's what I need. I need some music recommendations. So, speaking of cut update, I do not have an update weight-wise. I haven't weighed myself in these last couple of days. And not really, like, for any particular reason. Like, I'm not intentionally avoiding the scale. But because I am, like, fasting for a majority of the day, instead of weighing myself when I wake up, I'm weighing myself pretty much right before I am breaking my fast. So, by the time it's time for me to like weigh myself, these last couple of days I've been at work, so I haven't really had the chance to be home and actually weigh myself. And after I get home, I'm not really thinking about stripping down, running to the bathroom, using the bathroom, and then weighing myself. I'm thinking about, all right, it's time to break my fast, chug a bunch of water, and then dig into whatever my wife has for dinner. Which, of course, she lays out all of the macros for me in a very easy to plug in sheet. So shout out to her for that. Yesterday's dinner. Oh, maybe I'll post a picture of it right here. I took a picture of it. It was really good. But yeah, so I'm kind of anticipating that I'm still within that ballpark of pretty much the high 180s. I don't think we're really. Oh God. Sorry. I don't think we're really gonna see much of the 190s. At least I'm hoping that we won't. Like clear. We're clear. Yeah, I think we've kind of passed that threshold. So, I mean, hey, next stop is 180. And soon enough, I'll be saying, well, we're at 179 now. And, we'll see what happens when we make it to 170. Which, I really hope I don't have to drop too far. Like, I'm really hoping by the time we're at 180, we can kind of see the goal. We can see the end. Because, like I've mentioned before, the goal is to, like, strip myself of all of this excess body fat. And I've done a pretty darn good job of it, started at 262. We're down to, like, the high 180s. And I really don't want to drop below, like, 170. I don't think I have, or I don't think I had, I hope I didn't have 100 pounds of fat that needed to be lost. But I want to drop down to the point that I, like, lean, have abs. That's kind of the goal. And not for, like, part of it is, like, vanity. Who doesn't want to say, like, yeah, I have abs? I think anybody in this plane of existence will say, yeah, I want to have abs. But the biggest part of it is just, like, that's the baseline. Like, that is the starting point for me. Once I'm there, then I can start putting on muscle mass gradually. Get to a pretty thick, lean, like, not lean's not a good way to put it, but bulk up, cut down again, rinse and repeat until I feel that I'm like, okay, like, we're in a very good spot, we have a very impressive physique, time to start prep. Because that's what I want to do. Ultimately, I want to step on stage. I am constantly dreaming about it, and I'm just excited for it, man. I think it'll be really, really cool. So that's the goal, that's the plan. This entire, like, time that I've been kind of lifting, I consider it working towards getting to the starting point. We're not even there yet. It's like when you're playing Monster Hunter Wilds, and you finally beat, like, the main campaign, and then it's like, okay, I can finally start playing the game. Same type of idea there. Once we're at that baseline, then we can start bodybuilding. So that'll be really cool. And we're not too far out. It is really only a matter of time. Like, the end is within sight. So we're rolling up to the gym right now. Sundays are normally pretty dead here, and given that it is like a daylight saving time day, I think the common sense will tell people to just sleep in today, because you're already missing an hour, so why push yourself like that? Dang. There's a Whataburger across the street, and I'm kind of shocked to see people in the drive-thru. Interesting. All right, one car in the parking lot. That is about what I expected. So who knows? Maybe we'll get a little in the gym action today, but we'll see. Huh. I didn't realize that was a handicap parking spot. Yesterday, I may have parked in a handicap spot. I didn't know. That's all right. Anyhow, I guess I'll see you guys in there, right? I'm locked in right now. Okay. I'll see you guys in there. All right. So, worked up on the cables for a little bit. Hopped on the chest press. 1 plate, couple feeler reps. 2 plates, couple feeler reps. 3 plates, which is normally like my working weight. It's feeling a little heavy today. So, as much as I hate only having 2 plates on this guy, that's what we're going to go for. So, really, we're just kind of going for a good pump with these. I'm not trying to do any crazy thrashing today. So, yeah, nothing else to say. Watch us drive. You took a chance. A little too. Kind of considering going to cables and just doing some cables. Guess we'll find out. Okay. All right. A little bit has passed since I left the gym. Stopped by the gas station, and I picked up a chicken biscuit. I was craving one. I've been kind of thinking about it for a while. And, because my fasting starts in 10 minutes, and, I'll be fasting until the sun sets, I can justify it. Macros wise, I can justify the carbs, and it'll fit within my macros, total day anyways. So, yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while, and I think I hyped it up too much, because when I actually had it, it wasn't as good as I imagined. I put it up on this pedestal, but then, after having it, wasn't that good. But anyhow, the lift, you got to see a little bit of it, so that was pretty cool. I always like getting some sets recorded in there. It was all right. Today's lift, I would consider shabby, but not bad. I think this is just kind of within the realm of not the best, but not the worst, but more on the end of bad. That initial pressing movement on the flat bench didn't feel that good. The cable press felt much better, but I was getting a little too much front delt activation. I still got plenty of chest, so we still got a decent pump, at least feelings wise. And then I moved on and I did some cable flies, and I don't know, every cable machine is different, and I kind of have to sit there and adjust the cables to find the right height, and by the time I figured it out, I don't know, it's kind of just a hassle. That gym does have a pec deck, but I got the inside scoop from my guy that works there, and that cable, or I don't know, something is wrong with it to where it's not super noticeable, or it's not very apparent, but one of the handles is further ahead of the other, so it is just you don't get an even tension on both sides, so I don't use it. So we did cables, and it was all right. It was just all right. So, not complaining. Still, going to the gym, getting lifts under your belt is kind of the number one thing, You can never really expect every single lift to be the best that you've ever had, You've got to have some half decent ones to have some really good ones, and of course, the goal when you go to lift is, you should try to make it so that every lift is the best one you've ever had. But don't be upset if, it's just not as good for some reason. There are just some days where it's great, some days where it's not. And I can tell you today, I think the lack of sleep, just because of the daylight savings, is kind of what got me. Because even on that flat bench, the first movement that I was showing you guys, normally 3 plates, 8 to 10 reps, that is my normal working weight. And it's not it's been a while since I've done that. I mean, I did that maybe last week, a week or two ago or something, and it was just fine. But today, that one little feeler set that I did with 3 plates, dude, it felt like 5. It was just super heavy. Even the 2 plates felt much heavier than it normally does. So that's definitely just a sign of lack of sleep. So if you were to ask me, hey, think it would have been better for you to just kind of sleep in, maybe make it a cardio day or something, I'd be inclined to say yes. But like I said, I'm not really upset that I still went anyways, not a big deal, all is well. I'm still very happy with it. Still got a good pump. That's what matters. So, man, I had a topic lined up, but it is escaping me right now. But on the topic of music, I really need some recommendations, guys. I really need something. Give me something good. Put me on some heat. I've almost started to resort to like old Minecraft parody songs, like Dan Bull, I think, is who made this one. It's that Creeper song, Boom Boom Boom. I'm not gonna lie, man. Maybe it's because I just like I've run out of like music to listen to, but that is kind of gets the job done. It makes for a very good like hard set song. Okay, and then what's that Captain Sparkles one? Everybody knows it. The Viva La Vida parody. Yeah, that one will get me going. That one definitely gets me going. But I mean, honestly, I don't have too much to say. I've got 3 minutes until sunrise, and then that's when the timer starts, and I need to try and survive the day. So I'm just gonna finish out this little monster that I got, because I'm gonna need the caffeine, and hopefully today will fly by and I'll be in bed soon enough with a full stomach, ready to lift tomorrow. So tomorrow morning we've got back, and I'm not working tomorrow, so we'll be headed over to the 24-hour gym, just because I kind of prefer the morning crowd over there. I'd say not to expect any real like recording in the gym, just because like it gets pretty darn busy. I mean, it's a Monday, you know, everybody, well, hopefully everybody wants to get their week started off right. So in the meantime, I'll try to squeeze in some cardio while I'm at work. I'll just pop on my jogging shoes, take a couple laps around the plant or something. We'll see. So nothing left to say. I will see you guys I'll probably see you guys tomorrow for back. If not, you'll see me at some point, you know. So catch you guys on the flippity flop.